Okay, so today's question is Ordinary Level 2013, Question 5, Transformations. Okay, the given figure shows the design of a logo from a boating club. Okay, as also shown is a small 3D graphic of the logo, which is this one here. Draw the given logo and then locate the points A, A1, A2, A3, 0 and point P as shown. Okay, that's part A of the question. Find the image of the given logo under the following transformations. Okay, translation, axial symmetry, and central symmetry. They're in bold writing, so we can highlight them as well. So, very important, first thing we're looking at is where the points A, A1, A2, and A3 are for our transformations. So they're telling us that it's a semicircle, it's a radius of 60, okay, and it's at point the compass is on 0. Excuse me. So A0 and A3 are along the same axis, and A2, 0 and A1 are along the same axis. So let's get going on that. Okay. So draw XY axis across the page, middle of the page, like so. Okay, so it's a radius 60. Center compass at 60. Yeah, look at the question, and we're going to draw the semicircle here. Okay, I'm going to draw a perpendicular line through my center point. And to get A3, I'm going to come out along this axis and I'm going to come out 100. Okay, and then to get P, we're going to join A2 to A3, come up 30 and intersect that. So we'll come out 100 for A3 first of all. Okay, and join that to A2. Okay, and come up with XY line 30. But that intersects gives me a P. So I'm going to label along the points. I now have A, A1, A2, A3, and point P. Okay, so let's look at the following transformations they're looking for. So the first one was from A to A1 via translation. Okay, so that is our logo. So translating that down to A1. Okay, so this is the direction we'll be going to join A to A1. That is A there. Okay, so A is on that axis and it's moved down there. Okay, so that will be the answer for the translation. Then we want to our axis or line of axis A to A3 is our line of axis for the axial symmetry. So we'll be looking for the mirror image. So A will then be going up to here like so. Okay. That'll be the new position of our logo up there. And then we transfer it from A2 to A3 via central symmetry into point P here. Okay, we're just going to rotate it around and give us the boat back up this way. Okay, so let's get to work on that one. So we're going to set our compass at the radius of the logo is 30. So 30 millimeters. Okay, so point the compass on A, mark out along our axis 30, and we can start drawing our logo. Okay, so that is the outer part of the logo, and we need to get the sail, which is up here. So we're joining A, we need to intersect it with a right angle. Okay, so the sail goes up there, and there is, we're looking at this one here, bring it over, so it goes up to there, and then there's an arc at the bottom here. Okay, they're telling us that that arc is radius 25, so set the compass at 25. Point to the compass. Well, no, we can swing that arc there. Okay. Now, to get the rest of the sail, it goes from the top up here, and it hits where the arc intersects the outside of the circle. Now, so we have our sail there. Mark in here. Have your pen. So that is the logo. So we need to translate that from A to A1. Okay, so I'm going to label a few more points up here. I'm going to call this point B. I'm going to call the center point for the circle, we'll call that C. Center point for the bottom arc, D. And we'll call this point here E. Okay, so let's concentrate on them points. So we use the sliding set square method. Bring one down. So get the direction, which is A to A1. We have that. So B is going to be along there as well. C. And D. And E. Okay, so get our distances between A and A1. Okay, so I think the compass set at that distance from A to A1. Now let's go find B. So on to B, we'll find B1, which is here. So I'll label as I go. B1, C. So now C1, D, and E. D1, E1. Okay, so I have my points down here, and so we'll go back, set our compass at 30 again. And to see which is your center point. And, oh. Should go through all our points there, like so. Brilliant. Okay. So a little slit there, and ignore that. So now, as from before, A goes to B. B goes to, we'll join A across the C first of all, across the page. Okay, and B heads down towards E. So there's sail, and then we point D here, set a compass at 25 for that. Okay, set on D. Sexy. So that is our logo via translation. Okay, so the next one is axle symmetry. Okay, I'm just going to remove that, or the compass slipped there as well. But okay, so axle symmetry. So A to A3 is our line of axis. So I'll just write that in. So A to A3 is our line of axis. So point of the compass will be along our line of axis to get our distances. So we can bring all our points straight up. Okay, we know the direction of A to A2, A1 to A2, perpendicular line, so we can bring up B. Okay, C. C and B are on the one line, and D actually. Okay, and E. Right. So let's get our points above. So A1, it's A2, yep. So let's find B. Okay, B1, swing it up here, so I'm going to mark that. Let us know B2. B2. Okay, so I'm going to get C. Okay, B1, we point C up here. C, and then let's get D and E. Okay, D should swing up there. D. Okay. This usually takes the min lines. D. D. So about E up here is now E2. And D2 is up here. Okay, so once again we can set our compass at radius 30. Or we can put it on C, which is the center point, and put it over to A. Okay, so now we have our points, but what's happened here? It's flipped over. Okay, so axle symmetry, mirror image. Okay, so it's been flipped over. So this is what we should get. Okay, which means go back to the start and you say that A went to B. Let's do that, which is now A2. It's B2. Okay, A went across to C. B went to E and stopped at the AC line. So B2 goes to E2. Okay, and we have D. The point of the compass goes on E, and we can swing our arc now. Onto D. Over to E. Okay, so that is our logo in axial symmetry. Okay, down to our last one now, which is central symmetry. We have our point P here, which should be halfway between A2 and A3. So let's double check that. Yep. Yep, perfect. Okay, so point P is our point for our central symmetry. So we're going to bring all our points through that. We've already brought A2, which is now A3. So I'm going to bring B. A, C. And 2 first. So point the compass on P. And I go to C first of all, center point. Okay, so this is now C3. And point the compass on P. Let's get B. Okay, and this is B3. So we'll bring through E. E goes through P. And D goes through P. Okay, next comes on P again. Up to E2. Okay, we can mark E2 here. Okay, up to D2. Okay, so the distance between A and C is the radius of our circle, which is 30. And it should be over here. Let's see, the central circle is C. C for center. That one leg. See if the center point and the circle is through A. Okay, so you can see where E came through here. E3 and D3. So back to our start, we're seeing that A went to B and A goes through line C, so let's do that. A goes through C, right the way across. Okay, B comes down to E, stops at the AC line. Okay, B also goes to A. Okay, and then D was the center point for our arc. So point of the compass goes on D. To E3. Just tighten up the legs in the compass. And that is our logo through central symmetry. Okay, so we've gone translation, axial symmetry, Then we have gone going around central symmetry. And that is that finished.